Welcome back to the channel. Let's spill some tea and sip a little drama. You already know what time it is.
Because people is on TV doesn't mean they're rich. Most niggas on TV are broke, and I prove it to you. I just got about 6-7 residual checks in the mail from previous shows I've done. I'll show you them checks right now. I just got them in the mail. I just got back home and I saw a lot of checks. I got excited. I'll share with you, punk bitch. Okay, check number 1. You know what? I don't care if you see the address. I don't know. This is not my address. Go up there and try to kidnap me if you want, okay? This check is from Wildin' Out. Thanks, Nick Candy. Oh, $7.90. Thank you, my nigga. Next check. Oh, 64 cents. It went down. All right. Hopefully the next one is better. Oh, 76 cents. Okay. All right, nigga. You niggas wilding out with this wilding out okay? 93 cents. 64 cents. 63 cents. Niggas in my village make more than this. This is crazy. 62 cents. 65 cents. 60 cents. You see what I'm talking about? Okay? I can't do that. Child support, boom. This is your copies, okay? Out of these 63 cents, y'all could all get 11 cents each. I need to go back on the road. Please, if you're in DC, please meet me at the Improv this week, May 21st to the 24th. I'll be at the DC Improv. Only niggas that make money are that are on the road. If you're not touring, you're broke. TV are broke. I'm gonna go broke fucking with television. Help a nigga out, okay? I can't do shit with it. It costs me more money to cash this shit than to use it. You, everybody.
Yo! Michael Blackson just said the quiet part out loud, though you can believe whatever it is you want to. But I know most of these celebrities are broke. They just buy a bunch of nice things and walk around with cash to flex with. But when you look at the numbers, the math isn't mathing. Having expensive taste is hard to keep up with when you're getting 64-cent checks. And not to mention the lifestyle you need to keep up. Yeah, y'all probably didn't know, but Beanie Siegel of State Property had to turn in the Bentley Jay-Z gifted him because he could not afford the insurance alone. So if your favorite celebrity is not on the road doing shows and getting to the bag, well, Michael Blackson just showed you that you're probably making more money than they are at your 9 to 5. But let them tell it, you're the broke one and they're rich because they're on TV.
Michael Blackson just humbled the entire entertainment industry with one viral video. The comedian went live opening his television residual checks thinking he was about to show off a little Hollywood bag, and baby, the checks were giving lunch money. One check was for $7.90, while the others were for 93 cents, 76 cents, 64 cents, and 62 cents. Yes, cents. And this man has been on major shows including Wildin' Out. Michael joked that people back home in his village in Ghana make more money than his TV residuals, then hit everybody with the harsh truth saying, most N*** as on TV are broke. If you are not touring on the road, you are broke. And honestly, he's not lying. A lot of people think once you appear on television you're automatically rich, but these streaming residuals have been getting smaller and smaller for years. By the time agents, managers, lawyers, and taxes take their cut, some actors are left with literal pocket change. That's why so many comedians survive off touring, merchandise, and live shows instead of TV checks. Television gives visibility, but the road gives the real money. This also explains why so many actors were striking during the SAG-AFTRA protests over streaming pay. Folks are tired of starring in hit shows just to get checks that can't even buy a combo meal.
You go out to the mailbox as an actor and you get hit with one of these residual checks and you're like, man, today's gonna be a good day, about to get a fat residual check from all the movies I've done in the last 20 years. Let's go. Today's gonna be a good day.
For the record, these are only some of the movies I've done, not all. Battleship, Eagle Eye, Las Vegas, it's a good one. De Niro, Morgan Freeman, Lone Survivor, unbelievable movie. Sully, how do you not love the movie Sully? Here we go, big money. $14.03. Look at that, $6.32. That's from Las Vegas. Las Vegas just keeping the lights on.
And look, $14.03. I'm not laughing at that. I'm gonna cash that check. That's money. Money's money. And if that money belongs to me, I want it. I don't care if it's $14, $4, if it's mine, I want it. I mean, that's a Grey Goose soda in a small regional city.
I love.
I don't even know how it works. All I know is I've had people call me and say I was in the airport in Shanghai and I saw a poster for Real Housewives of Hollywood. I'm like, you did? The show has been on MTV, it's been on BET, it's been on Netflix, it's been on Amazon, it's been on the Porn Network, the Ku Klux Klan channel, and I still ain't seen no money. So I don't know how it works.
Wow.
I don't know how it works.
But you
take it back. I've seen incremental checks. Like some of the checks, the stamp is bigger than the check.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So I don't know how it works. I don't know who's getting paid, but it ain't us.
Wait a minute, but you're a co-creator, right?
Yep.
Then you're supposed to get paid regardless.
Post to.
Yeah.
Post to.
You're supposed to get paid continuously.
Yeah.
Who owns the show? Like,
Well, I think BET probably.
The white man.
Yeah.
No, it's got to be Viacom, right? Viacom, do they own BET?
Yep.
Yeah, so, yeah, but you're a co-creator. You're supposed to get paid regardless. How do you, but, okay, so Bentley's thing was he didn't really want to ruffle the feathers because of the fact, is that your stance also?
No, I'll ruffle some feathers for my check. I will ruffle some feathers. I just don't know which ones to ruffle. When I talk to my lawyers, they're like, yeah, we're working on it. And it's like, how long are you going to work on it?
That's crazy.
I don't know. It's the old boys club or I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I will ruffle some feathers. I got 2 kids in college.
Good for you.
My wife wants a new kitchen. I would love to ruffle some feathers. I just don't know where to ruffle them. So I just have to constantly keep creating and sign better contracts.
Have you talked to Kevin about it?
Yeah.
And what did he say?
He couldn't hear me because he was behind a vault of money.
How many of those checks do you get? Do you have to cash them? Like, that's kind of opening up all of them.
Now you can get direct
them.
deposit. You can get direct deposit now.
Oh, okay.
I just don't do it because I do residual check lottery, but it's annoying.
Then you go to the bank with
sometimes
like
you see the
3
thing
cents.
and I have like stacks, and
Yeah.
some of them can
And then you take them and it's like $150. You know, that's
yeah, sometimes it could be that, and sometimes it could be more.
Yeah.
Depends on what it is. I mean, I've been acting like 40 years, so it's like all over the place. And it's
Right.
kind of fun to like open them, but
Yeah.
it's a whole job. But whatever.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
might spend
sure.
an hour or two doing it. You might, 5, 10 grand sometimes. It's like you could do other
Life
stuff.
could be worse.
Yeah, life-
We could be digging ditches.
Totally. And people always ask, like, in the comments, like, how does it work? How do residuals work? And I'm like, nobody knows. No one knows.
That's great.
Like, if these checks didn't come, I wouldn't be looking for
yeah.
them.
I got my first residual check. Let's look at it. Got the SAG department, girl. Like, do they gotta put that on there? Like, is that necessary to put on a check mail? Like, put it on an envelope? Random. So open her up. She kind of thick. She's very thick. So let's see what this is. It's a lot. What the hell? So this is 20th Century Fox. So this is Us. This is Big, Amazing, Beautiful Life. So this is all the time it was played. So it was played on TV, electronic sale, pay TV. Got a little DVD down here. That's fun. So this is, I guess, all the time they played the episode that I did stunts in. And so some of this is $10, $70, $90. Here's another electronic sale. This is Us. This was $136. So, and that is the final payment of all the residuals added up for the last, I think, like five years, I believe. This month is a beautiful month for me to finally get paid from acting, like, consistently. Because, girl, I've been doing this shit for like 10 plus years, and finally seeing things get paid off is a beautiful thing. Like, it's a blessing, and God is so good, and I'm just so grateful. I'm just so happy.
This is how much I got paid for residuals over the past 3 months. Jumanji for $300. The Slumber Party for $987. The Slumber Party for $3,300. another one for the slumber party for $8,466. I have another one for Jumanji for about $200, so actually $154. And then one for the Wonder Years for $354. So that brings the total to, drumroll please, about $14,062. It pays to be an actress sometimes. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh.
So I just saw that Tashina Arnold says that she only receives 1 cent residual checks despite starring in Martin and Everybody Hates Chris. Like, baby, is they playing it on the right channel? Or like, what did that paperwork say? They said it gotta mean she chose to make her real money up front from the shows. They said you did good work on both shows, so what happened? Maybe these contracts, that's what is negotiated. Not she wasn't the headliner, don't do that. People saying, how though?
You were on 39 episodes of Blue Bloods.
And I'm telling you, I made more in residuals than I made on that show.
That is key, kid. Why else would someone take a humiliating job unless there's some upside to it?
Unemployment's near 10% and rising.
Stop them. Question them. Frisk them. Go ahead.
Wow. Because it's syndicated.
I saw some residuals. I was like, what? I never even saw it like on NYPD Blue. I was like, what? I thought it was a mistake.
Wow.
What the f*** is this? I better go cash it.
Before they realized.
I swear to God, I saw a couple that I could not believe. I mean, like long and short, I saw like a nice residual. The first couple, it was a Sandler. You get like you get good residuals on a Sandler movie for a couple, but there was.
But that's only for as long as like it's still hot, right?
As long as it's hot, you know. But like Blue Bloods, man, I was like, that's why I wish I did it. 79 or 80, just they shortened me.
Do you get good residual checks?
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
No.
I feel like that's everybody always says. Oh,
I got a 1 cent check the other day. No, there's no syndication anymore because it's all on streaming.
And
who gets paid for that? Nobody gets paid for that.
Wow. See, people are sitting here going,
they
make so much money.
I know. People are like, oh, but you get the residuals. You're like, well, I mean, maybe like the first like run of syndication, like when sure, my 20s there would be money, but not reliable. You don't know how much it's going to be or how often they're going to run the show. So like sometimes you're like, oh, cool, that was nice. And then sometimes you're like, all right, well, there's a nice dinner out. Like you just kind of don't know. So it's not something you can rely on.
Can you believe that it's been more than 2 decades since Friends ended, right? Now, if you guys remember, the cast earned $22,500 per episode during season 1. But by seasons 9 and 10, they were making $1 million per episode. Wow. Lisa Kudrow revealed that she, Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox, David Schwimmer, and Matt LeBlanc earn $20 million a year in residuals.
Really?
In
Wow.
residuals.
Awesome.
That is so insane, right?
Well,
That's
I mean,
so
that show,
crazy.
it's such an institution. It
Oh,
made
yeah.
so much money, continues to make money. They deserve that.
Yeah, and a lot of the new generation's watching it now and getting into it now. So it's crazy, though. My gosh, so good for them.
If you made it this far, thanks for watching because baby, these celebrities are really exposing how Hollywood be playing in folks' faces with these checks. And Michael Blackson isn't the only one speaking out either. More actors, comedians, and TV personalities have been revealing just how little streaming and TV residuals actually pay nowadays. A lot of these celebrities look rich on TV, but the real money is coming from touring, brand deals, and live shows, not them little 62-cent checks. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more tea.
Oh, those Bernie Mac checks must have dried up, or like from a job 20 years ago when I was a 12-year-old. Yeah, like duh.
Because we think the residuals are still coming through though.
I mean, they do, but
it's not.
We weren't. I wasn't. Listen, if I was on Friends making $1 million an episode, yes, those residual checks would still be very nice. But as time goes on, they get smaller and smaller every year. You're not making the same amount that you were when the show was current per episode.
Right.
So as someone who was just a kid, don't get me wrong, still making good money, but 20 years later, those checks are not sustainable for a living. And with the industry being as fickle as it is, you can't count on any job to last or even to book a job. So over the years, I have done regular 9 to 5s.